How's it going, guys? Jared from 4Bagger Sports Cards here, bringing you guys another video. This is another one that's a little bit different. Another pickup video. We did, I think, one of these before on the channel, but never with a face cam setup like we have now. And you guys can see down here, we bought a ton of stuff at the Xenia Card Show. I will not be looking up at Facecam that much, just because I'm going to be making sure that the cards down here on this camera down here look good and make sure that they're actually in frame. But I just wanted to get a Facecam up so you guys obviously can see what's going on. And I mean, right now we're sitting at our whatnot area, so you'll see there's a bunch of cards over here, a bunch of cards up there, and obviously you guys can see the camera down here has got a bunch of cards as well. One thing I do want to say that we didn't really pick up from the show, but we bought packs of, we bought 2 packs of the Paul Skeens stuff. This is an old Mag Pro that we used. Shout out to Zion on the Mag Pros. Use code 4Bagger for 10% off on ZionCases.com. Some of the best mags in the game, I'll say that much. But we did pull Paul Skeens 101 Auto. That video will be up in the corner. It was a YouTube short, pulled it live on camera, which was pretty nice. It's like one of our biggest hits pulled live on camera. But we're going to get straight into this box break. Or not box break. We're going to get straight into this pickup video. So roll the intro. Yeah. My God. John Elway, clearly downtown. All right. Deal out to Shannon. We got the Aaron Rodgers downtown that I bought last weekend. Thank you. Alright guys, we just picked up a Teddy Bridgewater Kaboom PSA 9.
So it's like up to 5.
Okay.
But I'll take 270 cash plus your touchdown to call it a day. Appreciate that.
Alrighty guys. You guys saw, or heard I should say, these are the pickups from the Xenia Card Show, and there is a lot of them. We're going to go kind of quick. I do have 3 pickups set off to the side that I do want to save towards the end. They're a little bit special. Something happened where I wanted to get these, and I'll explain the story at the very end of the video. But we're going to go kind of quick. That way we can try to get this video a little bit shorter. I don't want it to be a 30-minute video. I just want to get a nice little video out so you guys can see the type of stuff we buy when we're buying. Most of it's going to be on Whatnot, if not actually all of it. I think we've got maybe 4 cards in this whole set that aren't going to be on Whatnot, and that's saying something because there's probably about 200-ish cards in front of me. Oh, my dad says 350 to 400. So we've got a ton of stuff over here that will probably all be ran except, like I said, 3 or 4 of them. So let's get straight into this. Like I said, we're going to go kind of quick. There's going to be some inserts, some base inserts. Travis Hunter, a big request for him going into in this season. He's got a lot of hype coming into the year. Marvin Harrison, a lot of people ask for. Xavier Worthy is going to be a sneaky one. He's doing pretty well in training camp. Same with Ricky Pearsall. But he did really good last year as well. He was a good wide receiver out in San Francisco. Cooper DeJean, obviously the best corner in the Super Bowl. Got the only pick 6 on Patrick Mahomes. Jack Sawyer's got a lot of hype also coming into it. But he's also a Buckeye. One of the best Buckeyes. One of the best Buckeye defensive ends in my eyes, and that's as a Buckeyes fan saying that. Marvin Harrison, like I said earlier, a lot of requests for him, a lot of hype going into the year. He had a pretty good, he didn't have a good start to the year last year, but he definitely picked it up towards the end of the year, picking up a couple of them. Rome Odunze, I think he's going to be really good with Caleb again. Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick. Travis Hunter, I want to know what they're going to do with him. If they're going to let him play both sides, or if they will only let him play one. So that's going to be a one to look out for. Stroud rookie revolution, Astro. It's Stroud rookie. Stroud's been one of the best sellers, one of the most asked for quarterbacks since his rookie year. Acuna, he's doing pretty good after injury. Jordan Mims auto. It's not the biggest name, but autos, it doesn't matter who they are. You can throw them in a showcase for $10 and someone will be like, hey, would you take 5? And I mean, we do that all day long. When we buy them for $2, sell them for 5, we make $3 and call it a day. Numbered rookies, it's Prism Draft. People still want numbered cards. Even, it doesn't really matter who it is. A lot of numbered always runs on Whatnot, always runs through our showcases at shows. A lot of people like low-numbered stuff. Cam Ward, obviously, like I said, #1 overall pick. Bryce Young is a sleeper. I'm talking a lot. This is a lot of a talking video. But Bryce Young is a sleeper. He's going to be, I think he's going to be really good. They got him a lot of weapons. And then Zay Flowers, I think he's also going to be one that does pretty good. But we're going to try to go through a lot of this base really quick. I'm just going to quickly show through it, not really talk about every single card. A lot of this is going to be, like I said, Whatnot stuff. Bobby Witt, he's doing really good, isn't he? I know he sells really well. Even in person, a lot of people ask for him. Marshawn Lloyd, he did really well towards the end of last year as well. And he actually has a nicer auto compared to some of the other people in this year's draft class. Bryce Young, silver rookie. Jackson Dart, dude just did really well in preseason. Emeka Ibuka, I have not seen too much on him. I know he was doing well in training camp to start the year, but I don't know. I haven't seen much since the very beginning of camp. So, Steph Curry, it's Curry. He's the best three-point shooter in the league. So, he's obviously going to always be a buy no matter what it is. Ant-Man always does, or doesn't do, but always have people asking for Ant-Man. One of the better younger players in the NBA. He does have a big collector base. Justin Fields is another one who has a big collector base, and he's a sleeper. I think he's going to be due. I think he is due for a good year now that he's with the Jets. Saquon, probably the best running back in the league, and that's saying something with me being a PC of a running back. Tua rookie. Josh Allen, like I said, guys, we're going to go through this base pretty quick. Penix, rookie silver. Brian Robinson, numbered out of 49. Again, it's gold, it's low numbered. People like gold, they like low numbered. So, Bobby Witt, rated prospect. JJ, purple color match. Gotta pick up the color matches when you can. Worthy, JD5. Tyler Lockett, numbered out of 199. Another one, low numbered. People always ask for low numbered. It's highly requested in the Whatnot. Book and color match. Anthony Richardson, second year. Another one. Color match. Low numbered. Quarterback. I mean, can't go wrong. Purdy rookie, can't go wrong. Cooper DeJean. Drake May. Wemby. Acuna. Like I said earlier. Fields, I think he's a sleeper as well. Almost done with the first stack already. We're going kind of quick because I do want to get to some of the better stuff. Ashton Genty, he's going to be really good with the Raiders. More Cam Ward, more Genty. Griffey, a lot of people ask for Griffey. He is a highly requested person when we do shows in person and even on Whatnot, which the Whatnot kind of surprises me a little bit more than in person because we do shows in Cincinnati, which you guys have seen. Eastgate and Xenia, those are both in the Cincinnati area. McMillan, he just had a pretty decent game last night against the Browns, which hurts me to say because I'm a Browns fan. Burrow rookie, Justin Jefferson rookie, Hurts rookie, Jamar rookie, I mean a bunch of stuff. Aaron Hernandez rookie. He's another one who kind of surprises me, who has a fan base. For obvious reasons on why it surprises me. Ladd McConkey has a really good fan base. A lot of people like Ladd McConkey. He did really, really good last year. Bucky is another one that is highly requested. Ohtani, Vector, I mean, can't go wrong with color Ohtani. Cal Raleigh, he's still leading the league, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's still leading the league in home runs and then a PCA. Just guys that are highly requested. So guys, like I said, we're going to go through this pretty quick. We're getting into some of the better stuff. I mean, Dalton Schultz patch. Look at those patches out of 49. I think it's rookie too. 2023, that's not rookie.
No.
Never mind, not rookie. Caleb, rookie silver. Bo Nix, rookie patch. Stroud, numbered out of 7. 1 off of jersey number. BTJ color. Micah Parsons color. A lot of Cowboys fans asking for him. Cade Stover. This one is one he doesn't get a lot of hobby love, but we are in the Columbus area. He was a Buckeye. So we buy a lot of Cade Stover whenever we can. Stroud's second year out of 249, really close to bookend. More Genty, more McMillan, Tom Brady, obviously the GOAT. He's going to have a lot of our big fan base. Jackson Dart, like I said earlier. Stroud, JJ, Stephon Diggs, which his market, when I've been trying to buy some of them, his market does really surprise me with how well it is. That's 24 gold standard out of 299 patch. Stroud, more Stroud, and then we're getting into one of the bigger lots that we started the day off with. Today, day of recording, was Xenia. So you'll see all of them that have the tape sticker. We're all the same lot. Let me grab that lot. So this is all one lot. This was I think this is our first lot of the day, right? Yeah.
Yours.
No, this was your lot.
Oh, yeah, that was mine.
Yeah. If you guys hear me talking, by the way, you guys know I do this. This is my full time with my dad, and he's actually back there sitting there talking. He's sorting stuff for whatnot. So we got Drake May, Prismatic Green Ice rookie. It's Drake May color. Neighbors color. A lot of Neighbors people online and even in person. We had a Neighbors RPA that I specifically bought for somebody online, and when I threw it out in a showcase, multiple people were asking about it. And I even at one point almost put a not for sale sticker just so I could sell, because I already had the deal lined up online. But I wanted it in the case. I needed something in the case. Rome Odunze color, another one. Rome does really well for us in person. He's another one who's pretty liquid, along with those quarterbacks from last year. Cooper DeJean is another one. That's color match green velocity. JJ McCarthy, we have a lot of requests on quarterbacks, and right now I think JJ McCarthy's market is probably the best if you're trying to buy it at a decent price. Him and Penix have the best markets that able to get at a decent price. I mean, Bo Nix is kind of taken off again, and so is Jaden Daniels, but Jaden Daniels really never settled. His was always up after the season last year. Like I said earlier, Cooper DeJean color, JJ color, Keon Coleman, a lot of requests for Bills, so we got to buy the rookies. Javon Baker, like I said earlier, color, low numbered out of 199. Rome color, JD5, Illusionist, Bucky Prism, BTJ Prism. Prism always has a lot of hype no matter what it is. JJ McCarthy again. Brock Bowers, the best. He probably had the best rookie tight end season in my eyes anyways. I'm not saying stat wise. I'm saying from hype around card market and all that. He had probably one of the best seasons. JJ, more JJ, Bo Nix, and then Jared Goff color match out of 149, super close to bookend. All right, we gotta kind of rush this a little bit. Don't want the camera to die. We only have 18 minutes left until the thing is dead, so we're gonna go through, just go really quick so it does not die because I need it for editing. Stroud, second year out of 50 is nice. Stroud, rookie out of 299. Leggett, red wave. Kevin Winston, rookie auto out of 25 score. So it's brand new. DJ Lagway, Leatu Latu has a lot of good card market wise and hobby love. Numbered out of 99, Blue Ice. Stroud rookies. Jawar Jordan, rookie flex out of 149. JD5. Joe Alt has a lot of hobby love. Stroud and Nico. And then another Stroud. We're going to go way quicker than we have been, guys. Roman Wilson, RPA. Chop Robinson, rookie auto out of 75 out of Obsidian. And then we're just going to go really quick through a lot of this, just so we are able to get the full video without it cutting. That's Stroud, like I said earlier, numbered out of 300. Can't turn down numbered Stroud at a good price. Numbered out of 50, Amon-Ra out of Player of the Day. Bijan out of the same set, numbered out of 199. Jalen Milroe out of 6. Drake May, a lot of other stuff. Cade Stover again. Dylan Gabriel. I mean, he's a Browns quarterback. That's numbered out of 49. Numbered Stroud rookie. It's Green Lava, numbered out of 99. 69 out of 99. So another good one to pick up. Cooper, I mean, you guys are going to see there's a lot of like the same types of players because they're the most asked for in the streams. So, I mean, Jalen Ford auto, that's 101 AR. Larry Bird, Darren Sproles auto out of 25. Chet, tricolor, and Peyton Manning numbered out of 5 as well. A lot of people don't like Wildcard, but in my eyes, it's got some of the best design. I really like Wildcard. We're not going to show all of this just because it's a lot of whatnot stuff that's just seen basically every day by a bunch of other breakers and a bunch of other streamers. So it's a lot of the same type of stuff that everybody buys because it's what everybody online wants. I mean, you got all these people buying all the same stuff and they buy it for a reason. So Shador does really well, especially after last night's game. It's not that he does well, but something you guys might not know about me is I'm like the biggest Shador fan. I think he's going to do really good this year. Numbered out of 75, Malachi Branham. I mean, he's a Spur. Cade Stover again. Bo Nix. Drake May. Stroud rookie out of 50. And now we're getting into straight up, actually, I think all that's left is the super big stuff that we bought through the day. And it's not super big, but it's super big for us. I mean, we don't buy too much big stuff. That's LeBron rookie. BCCG 10. When I comped this card looking at it this morning, I was extremely surprised with how much these do, especially with it just being a BCCG. It's not a BGS. So it's just like Beckett's quick grade for the box sets. Caleb Williams, that's the red flash, numbered out of 249. Caleb is he's a really weird one. Sometimes his market is really high, and sometimes you can get it at a good price. JJ, Purple Shock, I buy these all day long. A lot of people like the Purple Shocks. Aiden Hutchinson out of 10. He's doing pretty good in training camp post-injury. Caleb, True Optic Hollow. This is one that we bought actually for somebody who buys from us on Whatnot. Really good friend of ours. We met him at the National. Mark Pryor, he's a Chicago Cubs fan. Mark Pryor, that's game used flawless, numbered out of 22. And yeah, every single patch except for one is really, really nice. We're getting down to the bottom, guys. So we're getting done soon. We're already at a 20-minute video. Justin Jefferson, that's pink camo rookie. Hurts, numbered out of 25. JJ, silver die cut. Bo Nix, optic preview, that's the pink preview. JD5 camo. JD5 true silver. This is a cool one. I want to take this out of the sleeve, actually. That's Black Pandora, Stephon Diggs. 25 of 25, so it's bookend. And obviously, if you guys know cards, bookend always brings more than non-bookend. So we always buy the bookend stuff. All right, these last three have a story on them, so we'll get to those in a second. Like I said earlier, biggest Shador fan that I know of, anyways. Me and Great Sports Cards, Logan Harris, really good friend of ours as well. We both are big Shador guys. So we bought two Shador Sanders autos today. Both of the same one, both numbered out of 499. And then these two were bought for buyer giveaway, end of stream giveaways on Whatnot. So make sure you guys do go and watch the Whatnot streams. This video won't go live by the time these are out. All these cards actually that you guys are seeing have already been sold by the time this video goes live. So, but our normal other giveaways, we do really good stuff. But that's Penix, numbered out of 15 in a SGC 9.5. And then we're also doing a Deshaun Watson downtown PSA 9. So those are going to be our two giveaways. You guys, like I said, have already missed out if you guys were not in the stream, because they have already been ran as of when this video will go live. All right, the last three cards, there's a story behind every single one of them. So this one, a kid and his dad walked up to the table. Kid walked up, he's like, hey, he had to have been probably under 10 would be my guess. He's wanted to sell his stuff, so I bought some stuff from his dad, and I looked up this card right here. This is a weird one. It's Derek Carr 2021 auto. That's green scope out of 75. Last comp was November, before he retired, for 25 bucks. And I told the kid straight up, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pay full comp. So I gave the kid 25 bucks straight up, full comp on the last one before it also did 24. I can put up a screenshot of the comps that I based it off of, but it hasn't sold, and that kid smiled. He was really happy to know that somebody would actually pay full price on it, because most people won't do that. Most people will pay a percentage off of old comps if there is nothing new. So I wanted to make a kid's day by paying full sticker, and I don't know what I'm going to put on it. I really don't know if I'm going to even sell it. That's just got a story behind it that I might keep just to remember what happened. And then this deal is another one like that. Kid and his parents walked up. They saw that we had a Justin Fields BGS authentic in-person auto on a rookie Prestige. I had 75 on it, which was, I don't want to sell it price, because if you guys know anything about me, is I like buying Justin Fields cool autos. Kid walks up, he's like, I really want that. So I told my dad, I'm like, hey, pull the card out, maybe we can work something out. In my eyes, I was already planning on, no matter what, this kid was getting the card. If it was I was going to give him a really good deal or what. But I pulled these two cards from his case. Purdy, that's it's a really sick patch up at the top, numbered out of 99. I asked the kid, I'm like, hey, how much do you want for it? He said 25 bucks. I was like, that seems low. And it was, at the time, looking back, because I didn't comp it. I really didn't at the time. But I was like, that seems low, so we did this. Okay, this sleeve is kind of on there. And then I pulled this out. It's a $3 card. Last sale was like $3. So I told him, I was like, hey, how much do you want for these two? He said $25 for the pair. And I was like, I'm going to do one better for you. And I said, how about we do straight up for the Justin Fields auto? And his mom was more surprised than he was. I will say that. His mom was extremely surprised that we did that. But I figured a lot of people think that content creators will only do that when a camera is rolling. And I will say this much, I am the same person off camera that I am on camera. I don't know if that will change opinions about me, but I just want to be honest. Like, that's how I was raised. I was raised to make sure that people around you are happy and all that. But, guys, we're almost out of film on the camera down here. So if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we will see everybody in the next video. John Elway, clearly downtown. Alright guys, we just picked up a Teddy Bridgewater Kaboom PSA 9. Alrighty guys, picking up a brand new case hit 2024 explosive CD Lamb.